We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Thank you all for being here. If you'd please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It looks like the first order of business today is a solid waste department bid opening. So I'll invite up the solid waste director to give us a quick staff report of what we're opening, and then we'll get to opening.
Good morning, commissioners. Item number 1 is for a bid opening for an effluent force main project for RFB 232. This is a force main that's going to carry effluent leachate from the treatment plant down across Highway 5 where it'll terminate currently. And then phase 2 of that project will determine where we're going to take it from there. We have a couple of options. We're also going to pipe water up to that treatment plant. Currently water ends at the base of McLean Avenue, and so we'll bring that up to the treatment plant. We're having to truck it right now.
First one is from Black Pearl.
Bid from Black Pearl is $446,904.35.
Next bid is from Mars Construction.
Bid from Mars Construction is $447,777.60.
Next one is from LTM Knife River.
Bid from LTM Knife River is $512,470.
Our last bid is from Cradar Enterprises.
Bid from Cradar is $489,208. I'll review all bids and follow up with the board with recommendations.
Thank you. All right, so the next agenda item is our consent agenda. Now we have just a couple contract extensions, and I'll move to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
Motion second, questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call the question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. Agenda item number 3 is citizens' questions or comments. Is there anybody online? Anybody here in the room that would like to come forward? Did we get any emails or questions prior to the meeting? Great. So we'll move on to agenda item number 4, which is Land Department item.
Morning, Commissioners. Mark Wall here on behalf of the Land Department. Before you have a contract between Douglas County and BLM for the county to purchase a section of timber from the BLM in the amount of $13,096.35.
Move to approve the contract.
And I'll second that.
A motion, a second, questions or comments? So some access to get to some work that we're doing.
Yachting wedge.
Perfect. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call a question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. Agenda item number 5 is a Parks item. Mr. Wall.
Okay, Mark Wall again on behalf of the Parks Department this time. First modification to contract 3,026.42 with CPM Development, increases the contract amount from $75,000 to $150,000.
Approve the contract modification.
I'll second.
We have a motion, a second. What do these folks do?
Paving, this is Umpqua Ag.
I just want to make sure everybody knew that. Great. Any other further questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call a question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. Agenda item number 6, also a Parks item. Mr. Wall.
Before you have contract 3,027.28 between Douglas County and Access Parks. This is to provide installation of Wi-Fi services to the 26 newly expanded campground sites at the Umpqua Dunes RV Park.
Move to approve the contract.
And I'll second that.
A motion, a second. Questions or comments? Had a chance to take a look at that during the event last weekend, and man, it's very nice, and it was full. People were using it, so
It's pretty much been full since it opened July 11th.
it's that area over there is quite the attraction. Any other questions or comments? So now I'll call a question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. Agenda item number 7 is a Parks item, and I'll have Mr. Wall kind of finish up his big long list.
Before you have contract 3,027.34. This is between Douglas County and Romtech, and it's for a new pavilion for the Stanton Phase 3, which gets started next month. Cost is $83,519 and is partially funded by grant OP 2583.
To approve the contract.
I'll second.
So motion a second. Is this the main pavilion or a
We're
different?
putting a small pavilion down above the water hole.
Okay.
It's gonna be very
Very
nice.
nice. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call a question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. Thank you. Agenda item number 8 is a Public Works item. I'll invite up Scott Adams, our Public Works Director.
Good morning, Commissioners. Scott Adams, Public Works. Item number 8 is a contract between Douglas County and Pave Northwest for a slurry seal, in the Green District. Project number 11163 for the amount of $185,305.53.
Move to approve the contract.
And I'll second.
A motion a second. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call the question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. Agenda item number 9 is also a Public Works item. Scott?
Again, Scott Adams, Public Works. This is a contract between Douglas County and ComSurf Pro for a crack seal project 11164 in the amount of $79,817.59.
To approve the contract.
I'll second.
A motion a second. Questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call a question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 10 is the Solid Waste Department. I'll invite up our Solid Waste Director again. Good morning again.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nick Freisinger, Solid Waste. Item number 10 is for contract 30002714 between Douglas County and Terracon for geophysical engineering services on an as-needed basis with a term expiring 8/1/2026.
Move to approve the contract.
I'll second that.
A motion, a second, questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call a question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. Thank you. Gentlemen, I have a couple off-agenda items. One is kind of a housekeeping item. I think we're largely doing this anyway, but it's just a continuation of the hiring freeze that we started in January for this fiscal year. We had it slated for the end of the last fiscal year. Again, I think we're already kind of doing this, so I would move to approve the board order to continue the hiring freeze that requires department heads to meet with liaison commissioners before filling positions. A motion, a second,
And that was extended through,
It'll be through this fiscal year, through August of 25. The last one ended at the end of last fiscal year.
it'll be through June of 20.
What did I say?
Till June 30th.
June 30th, 2026?
Yep.
Questions or comments? I'll call a question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. And this other one is just a purchase of some vehicles for the sheriff's department. Timing wise, it's better for us to get them moving on right now with talking to the fleet manager. So I'll move to approve the board order for the purchase of the 5 vehicles here from Kendall Ford.
Second that.
A motion, a second. Any questions or comments? I think these are already on order. And of course, it takes a while to get them, and it takes a while to outfit them, so getting them moving is a good idea. Any further questions or comments? Seeing none, I'll call the question. Commissioner Boyce?
Aye.
Commissioner Kress?
Aye.
Chair votes aye and the motion passes. Agenda item number 11 is commissioner comments. Commissioner Boyce?
Sure.
So just want to thank the folks out at the fair. What an amazing job, our staff out there and the fair board and everybody that participated. I found myself out there several times and looked like everybody was having fun each and every time. Sheriff, I know you and your folks were out there, had a booth the whole time, and I know a lot of the different departments help out there or they have booths. Seniors were out there. Very well done. And then, of course, we had a big event over at the coast I mentioned earlier, the UTV takeover, and it seemed very well attended, and I was over there for a little bit, and looked like people were having fun, enjoying the recreation portion of the county over there on the sand. So everybody did a good job over there from what I can tell, and got very positive feedback. So do have a little fire going on over in the Reed Sport area now. We got a call just before the meeting from the Coos Forest Protection Association director. Sounds like they've got lots of resources, feel pretty positive about getting around it and making some progress on it today and maybe getting it in a place where it won't grow anymore today. He was literally calling as the meeting was going on. I sent him a quick text. Sounds like there's a little more he wants to talk about. So I know the sheriff's on top of that and our emergency manager is too. So other than that, I've got nothing else. I'm going to adjourn the meeting and thank you all for being here.